Alright, well this video is a little bit different because it's not like a cleaning video. We're in my daughter's room because I'm trying to be the quietest I can. She's currently not taking a nap, she's currently sleeping. And this is like the furthest room away from where she's sleeping. And if you're here from, if you've been here for a couple videos, you know that she doesn't sleep in her room. So I wanted to record this video now because I'd probably forget to do it later. We went antique shopping and thrift shopping and like random shopping today for Valentine's Day. And that was like my gift for my husband. And we had lots of fun. We spent a lot of money. I'm gonna throw in a few things that I feel like this thing's a little crooked. A few things that we got today that are not thrifted or antiques. I got these from Bells. If you don't have a Bells next to you or near you, it's like a TJ Maxx or a Marshalls or a Ross or whatever, Burlington. I don't shop there ever. I don't go to any of those places. The last time I had ever been in something like that was over a year and a half ago. I try to thrift everything, especially now. I feel like there's just so much. So I try to thrift, and most of the stuff that I thrift for is kind of older vintage. So I usually can't find the stuff that I want in store. But I'm gonna start off with the things that I bought from Bells. And to my daughter for her Valentine's Day little like basket. And if you don't do one of those, I'm not like the person to like shame that. And honestly, I feel like when you're a child, growing up, I didn't get those because those weren't like the big deal. But I guess as like creators have they've made it like a big deal. And I don't think you need to get, like, I kind of like at the stance of like, I don't think you have to get anything. It's if you want to. And from Aldi the other day, but I'm still gonna show you guys the cutest little, let me get the actual picture so you can see it. I think this was like $10, and I thought I'm gonna add it to our little basket, Valentine's Day basket. And then I just took these off the hanger, but they're so cute, and the bottoms have little ruffles on them. So sweet. And a little bow to match, which I put it on her and she yanked it off instantly. And then the other pajama set I got was just this really simple top and bottom set. It's very soft. The print is really, really pretty. Of course, she didn't really care much about those, but I added those to her basket. What else did we get from Bells? I actually don't think I got anything else from Bells. Oh, I did. 2 outfits for summer. Here in where I live, it's starting to get a little warmer. So, I mean, obviously she can't wear this right now, but for later, I thought it was really cute. It comes with shorts. And this was $8, which I have a really bad habit now that I thrift all the time. And I'm like, I got that for $8, but I could have probably found something like that at the thrift store for $4. So anyway, this was the other little outfit I got. It comes with little like bloomer shorts. And then the only other thing that I bought for her, I did buy her one book that's in the living room, and I'm not gonna go get it. It's just the other book to this. This is from Aldi, and she picked them up instantly when we were there. And I think this one's the counting one. The one that she carried into the living room is like a flap one, and she loves those. So that was when I got extra, like the add-ons from Bells. It's just pajamas. I told myself I didn't need them, but I rarely ever get pajama sets. I rarely get really much. Try not to get too much for myself just because I get like mom guilt, but that's a whole different topic. I did get this little, it's a really pretty print. Daughter wouldn't leave the store without this. And she had to have it. So we got a bluey blanket. Got from the thrift store. I'll start with Goodwill. I only got 3 things from Goodwill because their prices are crazy. This cool little, it comes with stickers. It's huge. And she can't use it again, or she can't use it right now, but she can in the future. And it's kind of just like little activities. I don't know what I flipped to. find the cowgirl that looks like this, and what is that? Follow the steps to fill a page with pigs and ducks and color them. So I guess like draw them and color them. But it's just a bunch of different activities that they can do, and I'm just gonna add that to the stack of schooling things that I have. And then what else did I get from Goodwill? I got these candlestick holders. I have been kind of holding off on them. I feel like there's certain things that are getting really popular right now that I would have thought were just too old a long time ago. And obviously when you see things like trends and stuff, you want to get them, but I've been holding off, but I keep telling myself if I find the ones that I love, I'm getting them. And I did. These are, they said they were crystal. I don't know. They feel nice. And I got 2 of them. They had 4, but they were only $1.99, which that's not a bad price. At my local thrift store, it probably would have been like 99 cents, but these were $1.99 each. And then this book I didn't say was $2.99. So that wasn't bad. It's more like the dresses that I have an issue with. The dresses are like $10. And the t-shirts, shirts are like $5. I just think that's crazy personally. But, hold on a minute. I got this from Goodwill. If you know about these Tupperwares, okay? When I went antiquing today, they had a whole set of these, which were beautiful. They had flowers on them. And they were $60. Or maybe they were a little less. But my grandma had these, and she put like her sugar in it and stuff, so it's kind of like nostalgic. And I found this today. She only charged me $1 for them, which I think should have probably been like 50 cents, but it's just a little container. I'm gonna use it for, I don't know yet, but I wanted it. And it's about the only thing plastic that you can find that says made in the USA. I feel like that I got them from Goodwill. And I forgot to add my local thrift store. I found these as soon as I walked in, and these are the Thai Baby. Thai, isn't that called Thai Baby? TY, Thai. And I found a little unicorn to go with it. These are in her little Valentine's Day basket. She really didn't care much about them either, but I thought they were really cute. And I gotta wash them still, but I got these 2 movies. Because if you see behind me, I posted a reel about it. I don't think I recorded any footage for you, like for a long term or a long video, long form. But I've gotten a ton of, I don't know if you can even see, the middle, all the middle is full of movies I'm trying to collect. And I've never heard of either of these. But they looked really cute, so we're gonna give these 2 a shot. Local, I got a pair of jeans. They're just plain old bootcut jeans. I needed a pair. I don't ever wear jeans. I wear leggings and I wear yoga pants. I don't rarely like wear sweatpants out, but I wear yoga, like flare yoga pants a lot out, and I wear a lot of like sweatshirts and t-shirts. So I'm trying to add a little something. We went to a farmer's market this morning. And my husband got this for our daughter, and it's a little creepy. He loved it though. And our daughter really wasn't like the biggest fan of it, but we got this, and then I'm just gonna add this in there. These bagels, I'm not gonna, well, I don't know if you'll be able to see them. They look so good. So, bagels look fantastic. They're sourdough. My parents got this for me, so I'm gonna call it technically thrifted, gifted. Our church is giving away a lot of stuff because they're moving church, or they're building their own church, so they're giving away a lot of stuff in their building. And I got a CD player or DVD player for our TV in the living room, which I'm so excited for. It did go out last week, so we don't have a TV in the living room. We haven't had one for a week, which just kind of made me go a little crazy. Not in the way of like watching TV. I rarely do. I like to have some like music on, or something that's like filler is what I call it, because I don't like it when it's silent. So it's been teaching me to live in the silence. This up, but I got a wind chime, and it's one of those wooden little wind chimes, and if you've ever heard them before, they're amazing. I absolutely love the way they sound. They sound like water. I don't know how else to explain it. We got some flowers to add to our daughter's basket. Just some pretty little flowers. What else do we get? This was from an antique shop here local. my mom wasn't like the biggest fan of this, just because it's has a rainbow on it, and that different people have different opinions on it. I look at it kind of just like biblically. Rainbows remind me of Noah's Ark, and it literally says in the Bible that the rainbow is God's promise to never flood the earth again. So it's kind of like what I think about it. I don't think about it any other way. Some people do, but that's not the way I thought about it. But I found this, and I love it. I absolutely love it. And if you don't know what this is, which I didn't at first, I had to do a Google search, but it sits on your counter like this, and it holds hot pots. Apparently this is from 1970, and I love it. I think it's so cute. I did pay $8 for it, but this is the antique shop that I went to was kind of pricey, but I loved it. Basket. It's a huge picnic basket. And it's got so many blocks in it. A ton of wooden blocks. I picked it up and I thought, she's gonna want a lot of money for this. Took it to the counter and she was like, well, I got this basket in the Philippines. And the moment she said that, in my head I thought, she's about to give me a whole story on how she got this and basically trying to give me a reasoning to how much this is gonna be. So I was already preparing myself to go put it back where I found it. And then she said, I'll do 20 for it. And I said, yes, I'll get it. It is coming apart like right here. And she did say there's some sort of kit that you can get to repair that. I'm not sure. I may just put a blanket over it. My daughter hasn't messed with it. It's been in her room. And then there's like a little red insert that I have to take this out and wash it. But I haven't really looked through all of the blocks. I was just trying to like get a few to show. It's like the cute little number blocks, and then all of these building blocks. So tons of different building blocks, all shapes, sizes, and I was very excited about it. As soon as I opened it up, I picked it up and I said, yep, I'm taking this to the register and we're gonna get it because I want it. I'm gonna use it for like a toy chest. It's kind of like what my original thought was. But then I opened it and I thought, oh my gosh, blocks. So anyway, some of it was for her basket. Some of it just to thrift and have fun. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed it. I will be posting a clean with me sometime soon. I'm gonna do that. I'm doing that this weekend. So we have a long weekend. I'm gonna try to get some stuff picked up. I haven't really had the time to like press the record button and just do my thing. So I've been trying to just clean in between chaos. We've got some new routines going on. We're doing different things. And I haven't really done anything to press record and do a clean with me, which this house needs. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.